What really happens when you stop giving a narcissist your attention? At first, it feels like silence. But to them, it's not silence at all. It's a threat. A narcissist depends on attention the way a fire depends on oxygen. Your focus, your reactions, your emotions, that's what keeps their sense of self alive. Without it, they don't just feel ignored. They feel like they're disappearing. Even if it's only been a few minutes or hours, it can feel unbearable to them, like something inside them is collapsing. So when you ignore them, whether through no contact or simply refusing to react, you're not just stepping back. You're cutting off their primary source of validation. And they hate that because deep down, they believe they deserve your attention. Not occasionally, but constantly. They expect admiration, reassurance, and emotional energy without giving the same in return. In their mind, your role is to revolve around them. Your needs? Secondary. Your feelings? Optional. Over time, this creates a painful imbalance. You end up drained, emotionally exhausted, empty, while they continue expecting more. And when you finally stop, when you go quiet, when you detach, that's when everything shifts. At first, their ego takes a hit. Being ignored challenges the image they've built of themselves as important, desirable, and in control. It creates a crack in that illusion, and they will try to fix that crack. Sometimes, they'll try to pull you back in gently. They might remind you of the good times. Send old photos. Mention memories. Play songs that once meant something to both of you. It will feel nostalgic, almost comforting. But notice what's missing. There's no real accountability. No acknowledgement of the pain they caused. Just a carefully crafted illusion designed to make you question your decision. Other times, they'll become overly affectionate, saying everything you once begged to hear, promising change, acting like the person you always hoped they'd be. But it's not transformation. It's strategy. Because once you come back, the cycle usually repeats. If that doesn't work, their behavior can shift in the opposite direction. They may ignore you back, pretending they don't care at all, acting distant, cold, unaffected. This isn't peace, it's competition. They want to win the silence. They want you to break first. And if you don't, they may escalate. They might try to provoke you, say things they know will trigger a reaction. They might reach out through mutual friends or family, trying to stay present in your life indirectly. In some cases, they may spread rumors or twist the story to make themselves look like the victim. Because control doesn't always come from direct contact. Sometimes it comes from controlling how others see you. If they still can't get a reaction, they may turn to guilt. They'll question your character, call you selfish, act like you abandoned them. They might even use your kindness against you, knowing you care, knowing you have empathy, hoping you'll come back out of obligation rather than desire. And in more intense situations, they may become aggressive, verbally or emotionally, trying to intimidate you into responding. Not because they suddenly care, but because they can't stand losing control. Here's the truth that's hard to accept. It doesn't matter how much you gave them. It doesn't matter how long you stayed. It doesn't matter how deeply you try to love them into changing. Your silence doesn't make them reflect. It makes them react. Because for them, the relationship was never about connection. It was about supply. And when that supply disappears, they will do whatever they can to restore it. But there's something powerful hidden in all of this. The moment you stop reacting, the moment you stop explaining, the moment you stop trying to be understood, you step out of their system. You stop feeding the cycle. And for the first time, you begin to reclaim something they were quietly taking from you all along. Your energy, your clarity, your sense of self. Ignoring a narcissist isn't easy. It can feel unnatural, even painful at times. But it reveals something important. Their power was never in who they are. It was in how much access they had to you. And once that access is gone, everything changes.